Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joann and I'm inviting you to come spend the day with me and my husband in New York City. Let's go. First things first, we went ahead and had some lunch at Pasta Lovers. We have been here before and it's really a great location and the food is delicious and it's so pretty in here. We didn't have to be 2-hour appointment for that day until 3 p.m. So we decided to take in the sights and sounds of New York City with our first stop at this Egyptian street fair. Apparently it was Egypt Day and they had a really nice celebration with food and music, and it was nice to be able to experience it. As soon as we came out of the street fair, we were right in front of Radio City Music Hall, one of my favorite places. If you haven't been there to see the Rockettes, you really need to go. I'm dying to take my boys. Hopefully, maybe this year or next year we can do that. Then we noticed that one of the streets was being blocked, so we took a walk up to see what was going on, and it was the Labor Day parade. And we probably caught maybe the last 5-10 minutes of it, but still it was exciting to see, and nothing like a New York City parade. The church you see in the background is actually St. Patrick's Cathedral. I should have taken better pictures of it for you. Next, we head over to Rockefeller Center, another favorite place of mine to visit, especially during the holidays. It's always nice to be able to go and see the Rockefeller tree, but it is summertime, so it is still enjoyable to visit. They have a beautiful area for you to just sit and relax and look at that beautiful fountain with the water. It is definitely a must see if you're ever in New York City. There are so many places to grab a bite to eat, a snack, a drink, and really enjoy just the atmosphere and being able to relax at Rockefeller Center. And when you're at Rockefeller Center, don't forget to go to Under 30 Rock shopping and dining. There literally is all different kinds of food, drinks, coffee, and little shops to explore, and you don't want to miss it. And it's always fun to get a little sneak peek of where your favorite NBC nighttime shows are filmed. We were feeling a little bit thirsty, so we made a pit stop in the subway right next door just to go ahead and get us some bottled water. And after spending the day exploring New York City, it was time for the main event of our day date. A visit to the Paley Center to see the Everybody Loves Raymond exhibit. Can you believe it's been almost 30 years since this show first aired? This exhibit felt like stepping into the Barone's family home. I even got to sit in Frank's famous chair, and yes, it was as comfy as it looks. I loved seeing behind the scenes photos and videos of the cast. It was such a fun way to relive the show. In the exhibit, you can explore the Barone's family world with rare costumes, props, and memorabilia. They had original costumes worn by Ray, Deborah, Marie, Frank, Robert, and Amy. See if you recognize any of the costumes that were on display. I think you'll probably remember a few of them if you were a fan of the show. Getting to see the costumes in person was a real treat. There was Ray's classic plaid shirt, the comfy one he always seems to wear. And then Deborah's wardrobe was on display too, including the outfit she wore when she tried to take a little more glamorous or look a little more glamorous at the PTA meeting. And of course, Marie's bright, colorful blouses were there. Such a perfect reminder of her big personality. There were props too, like Marie's kitchen canister and the toaster that Deborah and Ray had given as a gift to Marie and Frank. I also loved the behind the scenes photos and the videos of the cast. It really showed how much fun they had making the show. And the best part of this exhibit is that you could take a family photo on the Barone's living room couch. It honestly felt like being part of the sitcom, even just for a moment. Sadly, this exhibit ended on September 14th, but I heard a rumor it might travel to other cities. So if you're a fan, keep an eye out, it might come to you. This is such a fun way to celebrate one of the most loved TV comedies. And that is it for me today, my friends. I hope that you've enjoyed spending the day with me in New York City and visiting the Paley Center to see the exhibit on Everybody Loves Raymond. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. If you'd like to see more content like this, click the playlist here.